Hello everyone. How you all doing? Guys, I'm coming home. I'm trying to share. Please share for me also. I'm trying to share. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I will be right there with you. Can you see my title? It go hard to. I will be right there with you. Can you see my title? Good evening, everyone. Who did there with me? Who is the first today? Hands in the hell. Let me say hello to you. Let me say hello to you now. Who is this? Please help me share. Support me by sharing my video. That is what you can do for me. That is what you can do for me. Sorry, I'm trying to go live also on Facebook. Just 1 second, my people. Make we analyze Abubakar. Make we analyze Abubakar interview of yesterday. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Yes, let's go. No dull moment. So, Abubakar, apparently Johnson Suleman has been dating Abubakar, or Abubakar has been dating Johnson Suleman for a very long time, a relationship that lasted like 8 years. If not be say, according to Abubakar, that he was bragado, it was supposed to be 11 years. So she granted an interview yesterday. So I'm going to bring you part of the interview. So it's a long interview. Why is this my camera not clear? It's a long interview, but I am going to show you some of them. Then we will analyze some of it also. So let's go.
Make this work. So I'm going to go back to the question I asked you earlier about whether what you had was a dating relationship or a sexual relationship.
We had a dating relationship. We were together 6 years. I've known him for 11 years now.
Those years before you started.
Mr. Sam, can we focus?
Yes, those years you knew him before you started dating. What kind of relationship did you have? You said you've known him for 11 years, you dated him for 6 years.
Yeah, he called me on the phone and I told him this is not Halima. He wanted to speak with Halima. And I said this wasn't Halima, and he kept insisting that it was. So he kept sending messages to me and I kept saying, stop sending the message. And he said, they told him already that was what I was going to say. So he kept sending messages until he said, what will he do to convince me that he wants to be a good friend and be of help in any way he can, that he's a fan of mine. And I told him I don't really associate with people via phone. And he kept pushing for like 2 months. And then he sent me a very long message that I should give him a chance, or so I can't remember. And he said I should. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. So that is part of it. So that was the beginning. She was explaining to the interviewer that Johnson Suleman called her phone. Somebody gave Johnson Suleman her number. That is Abubakar, Halima Abubakar, Nollywood actress. She's looking different. Actually, she was a very beautiful girl until she met Johnson Suleman. According to her, they slept together. They dated for a long time. She was flying everywhere. She made money. She got pregnant for him. She had 3 miscarriages. Abi abortion, not miscarriages. So, but later on, Abasutulema abandoned her. She became sick. All those things started coming out from her body, her face. Stomach was protruding as if she was pregnant, but it was not a pregnancy. And she was bleeding for like 4 years. But thank God for her. According to her, she said the bleeding has stopped. So that is Halima Abubakar. So let's play the other.
So after a while, like 4 years later, he said they're trying to go back and all that. That's when I knew he was married.
What, did you know he was a pastor?
No, I didn't know he was a pastor. I didn't know. He told me himself after 2 years. He started bringing his tapes. He told me he's a Sunday school teacher in church, not a pastor. So I wasn't saying a pastor. He's a Sunday school teacher. I mean, I don't know if there's difference. And he said, he's allowed to have a relationship because he doesn't want to have anybody else. That's why he wants me, as his girlfriend. And we were together for 6 years. It would have been 8 if he wasn't doing commando. You understand? And kept me bleeding for a while. We would have been together for 11 years, or probably we would have broken up now because, of course, I know who he is right now.
Okay.
Most of the things I found out online.
When did you stop dating?
We stopped dating in 2017, and that was January 2017. Even while I was sick that period. He was still coming to see me. Then he left and came back again in February. Then I didn't see him in 2017 at all. Then he came back 2018 to tell me that the government were after him. That's why I didn't hear from him and all that, all sorts. I have the conversation, So, I mean, somebody that has been going through a lot, that has been suffering, waiting and all that, you didn't say anything. You said the government is after your life, 1 year later. I was just calm, because I cannot just attack. So I was waiting for him to explain to me what's going on, because I saw that, they are back together, him and his wife.
So what Aliman is saying, that they were together for 6 good years. He didn't know who Johnson Suleman is. That Johnson Suleman told him that he lives in Port Harcourt. He's separated from his wife, blah, blah, blah. He has children. He wants another wife that will take care of the children. That Johnson Suleman actually begged her, called her, they disturbed her for, I think, whether for 2 months before she agreed, that they started dating, and they dated for 6 years. During those 6 years, she didn't know that Johnson Suleman is a founder of Omega Fire Ministry. She didn't know. She didn't know that he has a wife. We agree, no problem. Otobo case, she said, then she didn't see him 2017 for like 2 years. She didn't see him. She now saw him again 2017 when he told her that the government was after him. Otobo case was on like 2016. Halima say he not here. No wahala.
And I was seeing all the. You understand?
Did you ever get pregnant for him?
Yeah, I mean, I was. Yeah, I was.
Why didn't you keep it?
Yes, of course. Oh my God! When I lost it, he was crying. You would think that thing was real. He was crying. He was shedding tears that I lost his child. It's crazy.
So how many times did you get pregnant for him?
3 times. The last one left me bleeding. I have to take tablet to stop it if I wanted to stop.
When did you stop? How long did you bleed?
For 5 years. I actually just came out of a long hiatus. I've been in my own spiritual battle. So I just came back. The blood just stopped rushing. You won't believe it. I wasn't seeing my period because I don't know which period.
You were bleeding for 3 years after you
No,
lost
no,
the
no.
pregnancy.
I was bleeding. No, I was bleeding for 4 years.
I even went to go and play the last.
So I'm going to go back to. I'm going to go back to the question I asked you earlier about whether what you had was a dating relationship or a sexual relationship. So, were you also not scared that you were going into a relationship with a supposed pastor that was not supposed to be having sexual relations with anybody because he's supposed to be holy?
Well, at that time, I didn't know he was a pastor. I wouldn't know who is a pastor and who isn't until I Google. In 2009, I didn't know who he was. And he even asked me, he said, "Are you sure you don't know me?" And I asked him, "Am I supposed to know you?" Because I really didn't know him. And he kept asking me if I don't know him, like I'm supposed to know him. So I said, "I don't know him." And when I went on Google, I only got one search, which is not on Facebook, whatever. I didn't see any other thing. And then gradually, he started showing me like a pamphlet of the church. He said he was teaching the students on Sundays, like Sunday school. He taught, public speaking, and he owns an oil and gas company in Port Harcourt. So you can see that he is an ouchie, but he told me he lives in Port Harcourt, which is another lie. So I didn't know him as a pastor. I didn't know. When I knew, I was so scared, and I would let's break up and all that. And he called my mother. He was shouting that look at what I'm doing. If the religion, because he's a Christian, I'm not trying to. He was trying to make it a religious thing. I think he feel what he's doing is natural. He's not doing anything bad because he told me, he's human. That's what he usually uses as the excuse. Several times, I wish maybe my mom is here. She would have attested to that. Severally, I have. That's what he says. He's human, and God knows I did not know. When I knew, we broke up for a while, and he came. Because when I do something like that, he will go, and then you have to start, saying sorry, sorry, sorry. What's the problem and all that before he will not tell you again the reason.
Okay, so I have few questions for Halima. I really don't want to go down the lane with Johnson Suleman because we have been on this case, Johnson Suleman. By now, even small baby when they back don't know say Johnson Suleman and oh, my comment section. Sorry, oh, people are here. Hi, how you doing? Good evening, covenanted worship. God bless you. I am good. Thank you for being here with me. No, be smart, this is serious. So it is really serious. So, Alima, yeah, my questions are for you today, not for Johnson Suleman, because Johnson Suleman, we already know who he be. We already tire for a matter. Alima, you told us you were a virgin. You came out and told us that you were a virgin. So the time you told us you were a virgin, you were busy doing abortion for Johnson Suleman. I don't understand this our yeye Britio. You came out and told us you are a virgin. And meanwhile, you don't do three abort for only one person that is supposed to be a man of God. We not talk of the rest. We don't know the other hookups when you do. According to you, you say you not do any other hookup. We hear. How come you didn't know him? Okay, let's assume then Johnson Suleman never blow. His name was not an household name then. But you said you googled him and only one thing came up. What was the thing that came up? There was no way you would say you googled Johnson Suleman and you did not see that he is a clergyman and you did not see that he is a married man. And so I don't understand. You did not see his church, that he was the founder of the church. How is that possible, my people? Abemona lets me make sense of this. He said it's possible. I don't know Sule until 2018. Really? Okay. Let's agree that it is possible. But 2016 was when Otobo's case came online. Halima Abubakar is a celebrity. She's a social media person. Some people can say, I never know about him because maybe they don't go online. I can understand, but not Abubakar, she is a social media person, so she must have heard about Johnson Suleman. Me myself, I didn't know about Johnson Suleman until 2015. Yes, until 2015 was when I knew about him. So after then, not too long, maybe 2 years later, Otobo case came up. So during Otobo case, even those who never knew her, that period, they knew him. So that is why I am surprised that she said she didn't know him. Let's agree that it is very, very possible. But how come you are dating a man, doing series of abortion for him, dating him for 6 years? You didn't know where this man lives. You never went to his house. Maybe he was the one coming to your house, or was it hotel you guys were going to? Where were you guys meeting? So that is why I said my questions today are for Abubakar. Where were you guys meeting? Where una for the kerewa? Where you for the get all this belle? You said Johnson Suleman met your mother, met your father, even when you broke up with him, that he was crying to your father. So was he the only one coming to your house now on top of your papa bed, your papa house now? They can't sleep with you? And how is it possible that you dated this guy for this long? You never met any of his family members, neither his friends. There is no way you will be dating a guy, maybe the first time, okay, second time, third time, no, come. Even your own girlfriend, papa, didn't know that you were dating him. Because if you have a new guy and this guy is pumping you with money, there is no way you will not want to tell your friends. There is no way you will not want to go to dinner with him, with your girlfriends. So that your girlfriend go to these dates and him himself go come with his friends. It's normal. That is how they do it. The guy go come with his friend, come check out your friend. If he wole, it go be double date. If he not wole, that one go just una go drink, that one go away. So how is it possible that you dated this guy for this long? Your girlfriend was not aware, and he never came to visit you with his friends. Never a time did you meet any member of his family, but you were supposed to marry this guy. This guy was asking your hand in marriage. According to you, he came to do introduction, but yet you never met any member of his family. Get us a bisha. Okay, let's assume again that it is possible. Maybe it's possible. Okay. The thing, it had me to believe Halima. It had me to believe Halima because Halima came out before and told us about this story, and suddenly Halima disappeared. Halima didn't give us the full version. Why now? What went wrong? Or is now the appropriate time? Why is now so special? Last year you started with this story and you just suddenly disappeared. Rather, it was your sister that was now managing your page. We not hear anything from you. So we all believed that you just use this lover platform to come catch out, so that Johnson Suleman will hear that you want to talk about him, because there was no way you could reach him. If you call him for phone, no go pick your call. You not fit go in church, you not fit go in house, you not fit go in office. There was no way you could reach him. Even you yourself, you don't come out now. Even you are even in hiding because of the way you now look. So the only way you can reach him is through social media. Even acquaintance, that one not possible. No middleman again. So the only way you could reach him is to throw other small bone to us, so that Johnson Suleman go see you say you want to start speaking, so that you can't do what he's good at doing. That is what I believed. So you tried it. Maybe give you first time, or he promised you. We all know him that he's good at giving audio cash. So maybe don't give you audio money. That is why you can't come out with your full chest this time around. Because I don't buy this. All this your crocodile tears, not be for me. It not shake me. Too many holes in your story. Too many holes. You don't come now. Are you going to finish this story? Are you going to tell us everything you know about it? Because you are still holding back. Even when they were interviewing you, who are the people you know that was dating him? You were holding back. Why are you holding back? According to you, you feel that for inside this your sickness. But thank God for you. I'm happy for you. You say the bleeding has stopped. You bleeded for 4 years. Honestly, it is not easy. It is not easy. So I am wondering, is it that you want to catch out? Are you using the social media to reach out to him so that you can catch out? That is what I don't know. And your parents were also involved. So your parents did not ask him, you want to marry our daughter. Where are you from? Where are your families? Where is your wife? The children. So you, Halima, that you wanted to marry this man, you didn't meet the children that you wanted to be stepmother to. You didn't meet them at any time. You just begin to carry belle, carry belle, carry belle. This guy came to meet you that he is separated from his wife, that he has children. That is why he wants to remarry. So he wants to marry you so that you can take care of his children according to your story. But yet you didn't meet the children. You don't already they get belle, get belle, get belle, get belle. They come out, they do abortion 3 times. Yet you have never met the children. Abi, you still meet the children. Maybe the interviewer did not ask the right question, because a lot of people were even accusing the interviewer yesterday that he was not doing a good job, to the extent that they had to pause the interview to continue the interview. There is a part 2. This is just the part 1. The audio I played for you is the part 1. There is a part 2 where she also came out and named some names. And then it was not this Uncle Sam, I mean a Big Sam, that was doing the interview, because a lot of people didn't like the way he was handling the interview. Obviously, you see the way he was relaxing, putting his hand behind his head. He was not really professional about the whole thing. Halima was serious, was going about it well, but the guy, his spirit was like killing down Halima's vibe. So the part 2 of it, it was Princess they now used. So Princess did a good job of it. She was able to manage the time. So I think I will do that analysis tomorrow. I don't want to join into this video because I don't want this video to be too long. You see, it is very possible Sule was not popular then. Please abide. He lives in Auchi, so it is possible she never traveled to Auchi. Not everyone know who Sule be even now. Even now, okay. I be think say Sule popular with all this expose that we have been giving. I believe her 100% because there is a pattern. Check Stephanie, Moesha, Fetide Mudia, Mata, and others. There is a pattern, and all these ladies have similar symptoms of sickness. Yes, I do. For that, covenanted, my mouth, covenanted worship, I believed. It's not as if I'm saying she's like, oh, no, 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 no. But what I'm saying is that she knew that he was a man of God. That is what I think. She knew that he was married. That is what I think. And I think that they were hiding the relationship. That is why I'm saying, how come you never met any of his friends? How come he never met any of your friends? How come people didn't see you guys together? You didn't have any videos. You don't have pictures of you guys together. Somebody you dated for 6 years. You didn't go to any occasions with him. Things like that. So the relationship was kept in secret. That is why I say she knows. Not that they didn't date. No. Of course, because there, like you rightly said, there is a pattern. The same story, the same old story he gave to Otobo, that I want to leave my wife, I will marry you. It's like every girl who hears marry, he had the bubble. So he's using that tactics, the same pattern, the same bleeding, the same getting pregnant. So what is her name? Abubakar have not told us now that is he responsible for the 3 miscarriages, or na she take her hand waka go doctor place do those 3 series of abortion? That is what we need to know from Halima. We need to know all that. Hey, this light. Who is there? Kinder. Kinder, give me the charger. Your father laptop, the charger. So that is what we need to find out, what really happens between the two of them. But as for dating, I know that they dated. But my issue is that why is Halima coming out to talk now? You did not just wake up and discover that he's a man of God. We have been talking about his case. Stephanie Otobo came out. You didn't give Stephanie Otobo the backup she needed. That was, I need the charger, please. That was the right time. You should have come out to support, but you did not. You people allowed Stephanie Otobo to dry out there, that people never believed. A lot of people, only few people believe Stephanie Otobo. A lot of people never believed Stephanie Otobo, because Stephanie Otobo was the first person, sorry guys, was the first person who came out to let the cat out of the bag. And it was really strange. So Stephanie Otobo took a lot of bullets, unlike Abubakar. Now she's talking, people are saying, yeah, it's true. But during Stephanie Otobo time, nobody believed her. Nobody believed her. They said she was lying. Everybody was saying she was lying, but it was not possible. This man of God, this one, they do miracle, they do that, they do. Nobody believed Stephanie Otobo. So if she had come out then to give us our own version of the story, it would have helped, and it would have saved a lot of people. There are a lot of people who also fell into the hands of Johnson Suleman, because the problem is not just dating him. If it is just dating, it's okay, but this guy is taking something from them that is making them sick. Look at her. Just look at her. She's not the same person anymore. Life is gone from her. It will take the grace of God to bring her back, and I don't know how she will do it. It will take the grace of God. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix my light. Okay, it's okay now. It will take the grace of God to do that. Aqua Jojo, how are you? Thanks for being here with me. Thank you. So it will take the grace of God to do that. He said, no, she didn't until a few years later, because Sule was not popular. I am telling you, sis, believe me, because I did my NYSC with Halima. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Hi, Amos. Thanks for being here. He said, Suleman is a smart guy. There is no way she will know Suleman then. Halima is a Muslim. She's not into church stuff for her to know who Suleman truly is. Okay. Oh my show is a pity. Now make that they say, make you look grand where you should know, do some digging, do a little bit of investigation about anybody that is coming to seek your hand in marriage, because now me say ghost go just come meet us, say if they come marry us. That was why. So my water when I say I want to give Halima, why Halima they give us half story? She should just come out and give us the full story. Give us everything. You will not live long on this earth. Now Apostle Suleman don't file 1 billion naira suit against you. I am sure the court, they are going to order you not to speak anymore. So it will be better for you to just bring out everything you have now, so that we have it. Not for you again, your own don't go finish you. At least to save other people that are still believing, thinking that this man is a true man of God. Meanwhile, this guy is just busy destroying lives. And Halima say in go is into spiritual something. I don't know which I go to put her now. Which spiritual? One thing about them, when they don't come finish, they're going to tell us spiritual. Please, you should just leave this word spiritual. Spiritual don't suffer. The next one I go tell me Holy Spirit. Which Holy Spirit? Stephanie Otobo come tell us, say she don't repent, she is that. The next thing we see, Stephanie Otobo open brazier for Sena Beach. Now she don't come. Halima granted interview. Can somebody please tell me why or who advised Halima to put on that transparent clothes she put on? Halima get big breast. Now so the breast they outside. Me, that is a woman. I was looking at the breast like this, not to talk of the men. So did Halima come to show us her breast, or if they try to show in Daddy Johnson, according to her, Johnson, they show her the breast, say, see what you are missing, come and carry your load? Because I don't understand, why would Halima going for interview, wear that kind of transparent cloth without a bra, without singlet. So what was the motive behind that clothes Halima put on? Because they say, how go speak those Oyibo now? Non-verbal action, it speaks louder than voice. Even if she not talk am out, her appearance alone speaks volume. So she's talking with her mouth, but her body appearance is speaking something different. So instead of me to even listen to what the words that was coming out of her mouth, I was listening to what her body was reading, what her body was saying. That was what I was reading. Why that cloth? Why without bra? Why opening your breast? Why you can't show us your breast? So what message are you passing? Are you talking with your mouth, telling us one thing and passing another message to somebody else somewhere out there? That is what I don't understand. So Halima has not truly repentant. Halima is confused. Halima needs help. Halima is like Moesha right now. Halima is like Otobo right now. Not be said to die immediately. That woman she's damaged, so she should not even call anything spiritual right now. She should not even tell us anything. I'm going, even go anything spiritual, because she was trying to tell us that she's going through spiritual, what would I say it? I don't know how I will say it now, but a lot is going on with that lady. A lot is going on with that lady. And that brings me to our Nollywood. More than half of our Nollywood, our Yeye Briti, they are finished. They are gone. They are walking cops. I pity the men that will go and carry them and put them in their house. You are just bringing problem to yourself, because these ones that you are seeing, they are finished. They are empty shaft. What they are carrying are curses. They are just going to bring curses to you. Chacha, according to Halima, Gislova have said it before. Halima has confirmed it again. Johnson Suleman is responsible for Chacha mental illness. Chacha don't break up from her husband, even though that one married, get children. She don't break up from the husband. We don't even know when she did. So these people, they say all that glitters is not good. So how many years you take shine, Halima? Just check it. Look at Chacha. How many years you take shine? Even hey God, oh. A lot. The list that this lover brought that we were chatting, they said there are more names. In the part 2, there are some names. I'm good. I can't just say. There are some names that were added to the list. And there is this thing that Johnson, according to Halima, he said we should not call him Apostle Suleman, that we should call him Johnson, because that is what she calls him. That is what she knows him to be, not Apostle. So I'm going to be referring to him as Johnson. So according to Halima, he said Johnson told her some names of people that he was also sleeping with. Get it? Same pattern with Otobo. Remember, Otobo said it, that it was Johnson himself who told her some of the Yeye Briti in our Nollywood he was sleeping with. That was how she got to hear of the name Ngozi, even though it was unbelievable. We couldn't believe it. Even up till now, I'm still doubting, because I cannot believe that woman is a mature, very quiet. But I am believing now, because if Johnson can tell Otobo the same thing he did with Halima, the same thing. Genevieve has mental issue. Johnson Suleman name not still come up for inside. What thing? You want finish the whole female for Nigeria, or what is going on? It's not only Nigeria. Cameroon. Ineka is from Cameroon. Moesha is from Ghana. So you want finish the whole ladies in Africa. So ladies, they say when you see Johnson, close your leg like this and run away. Close your leg and run away. He says, sis, but Halima has been sick and couldn't speak. It was her sister that spoke to G's lover to expose him before. Ah, okay. That was why it was typed. Okay, that was why they were typing. Ah, okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Thank you very much, covenanted worship. God bless you. Then make I reserve the woto. Make I transfer the woto to Johnson Suleman. So Johnson Suleman, you want finish the girls for Africa? What is going on? Then send you come meet us. Then send you. What are you using women for? You are taking their glory and destroying them in the process. What is your problem? Shebi you get guests. Begin to sleep with all. Shebi one don't tell us say she refused to be normal. Carry that one now. We even know whether you don't sleep with her. Then make can tell us say I refuse to be normal. How can a small girl saying they preach then can't tell us say I refuse to be normal? Is that one normal? Of course she's no longer normal. So begin to sleep with all those ones. Take that or they're not. It's possible say they not get glory. Those ones not get glory at all. The wicked papa not fit born pikin when go get glory, not possible. So I know why. Because if they get glory, Sulele go sleep with them to take their glory. Because he goes, that is why he's looking for all these celebrity. Because all these ones have glory. That is why you are a celebrity. You already outshine your pair. You already outshine your mate. So he goes for these ones that has glory. What is this? We go born pikin, train her finish, suffer her finish for one Sulele from one corner just to come destroy the pikin and give us pain. God forbid. God forbid. Every evil plan of Sulele will go back to Sulele. As Sulele, they use people destiny, they take people children destiny. That is how other people will come and take his own children destiny. People in his group, people in his camp, people in his occultic group. That is how they will meet his own children and take their glory, so that he will feel the pains of other parents. What kind of wicked man is this? What part of hair did you come out from? This man, according to our labor, he said a lot of people have died though. A lot of people have died. So many were not able to speak. If not be say, now God say Halima go get the opportunity to take talk, or we have the platform of Jesus Lover. God bless Jesus Lover wherever you are and whoever you are, whether a man or you woman you be. May God continue to bless and protect you for us. Because if not for Jesus Lover platform, make una tell me who for bring all this to react. Now Daddy Freeze, Abemona tell me now Linda Ikeji. None of them. None of them. Eastern Bloc, none of all these people, they are on his payroll. He pays them every month. So they will never speak ill of him. Never. Halima is still under her spiritual cleansing. She's mandated to wear that white dress. If you observe, she was wearing it when she was lying down with insect close to her bed head. Okay, but why not bra? Or if you just throw something to cover, because the breast was just too exposed. It was too exposed. Abi, they're not aware on this, no point, no nothing. This kind of spiritual cleansing since last year, it is well. It is well. It will take the grace of God. It will take the grace of God. All these our small girls, you see them, you will hear this one, he's building a mansion. When he go start, Destiny Etiko, her name is in the list, and with the year say Destiny Etiko, sometimes in the normal, sometimes in the wrong gaga. So now she too self go say tomorrow, that is how she will come out and tell us, I don't know of him. I didn't know he was a man of God. Neither did I hear when what is his name? When Halima was crying. Chacha Ike, you are there. You will not come out and say your own part of the story. That is how you will come out and tell us tomorrow that you did not hear when Halima was talking. That is how we'll come and analyze you now. Just like when they tell Halima, you not hear when Otobo, they cry. We believe now, say, you know here, no problem. So Chacha Ike, that is how you two go come out tomorrow, come say, you know here. So please, ladies, when you see Johnson, Suleman, close your leg and run. And I pity the parents in his ministry. I pity them because they cannot leave. They have been hypnotized. So even if we shout from here to tomorrow, they're not going to move. All this one, in fact, as I'm here, that they see me like demon. If you like, Johnson Suleman, I did not use any part of your material. Let me see how you will come and take this video down. Meanwhile, how many 2.5 people when they watch me? There was a video I did. Suleman still can't take my video. 100 view, ordinary 100 view. I said, this man, you don't even get shame. So the interview, they now said that the Freeze should come and do the interview. People shout, that the Freeze, no, that the Freeze is under his payroll. Don't bring him, he's his friend. That the Freeze, shame on you. That is somebody who calls himself a man of God. So that is why, my people, if you hear somebody say he be man of God, check and where. Not be all men of God, not be man of God. Say by their fruit you shall know them. Not be by their names, not be by their mouth, by their fruits, the things he does. See this one name from January to December. After 7 people die, I thought after that ritual, nobody will speak about your name again on social media, not knowing that he's coming in full force. So those 7 heads just go for nothing. Upon the 7 head, though, upon say you don't go claim a new papa, you don't get new that the other boy is now your spiritual papa. Now your matter won't begin cast again. In fact, you can't even. In fact, let me play to tell you that this man is a shameless and evil man. Let me play this video for you. This thing we are complaining now, we are shouting. Can you imagine what the reply he gave to
You want to drag a generator? Now maybe dragging. If you stop, you know serious. We'll continue. We'll go crazy. I am the one that will disappear that blog.
He said he is the one that will disappear that blog. And the blog is still there. The blog is still dragging you. Mouth. This man, mouth. In your root, mouth, you know, the same camp like they. Mouth. Now, you go drag past your... I am the one that will disappear that blog. Who you want sue? Shebi you don't see sue Halima. Halima went there for point of death. She now Halima with the bed, they go carry go court. She Halima now with her bed, now they go carry go court. And then when you sue Halima will not be forced to bring evidence because there is no way Halima will date you for 6 years. She will not have a video or pictures. You just want to open your nyash. Just like the time when your case and Amos case started, when Moribade just told you, okay, this boy stayed with you for 10 years, just buy him a bus. Bring money, buy him a bus and let this matter just die like that. You say now you be Odunga. You say you no go do. No one. Until your matter on the cast. When your matter on the cast, you were ready to buy that bus. But it was too late. The money you spent in taking down blogs, in suing people, it was more than the money you were supposed to spend for the bus. Pennywise, pound foolish. Over Sabi to no make Agbede short. Now you did so. Now you go take down.
You want to drag a generator? Now maybe dragging. If you stop, you know serious. We'll continue. We'll go crazy. I am the one that will disappear that blog.
Only God know how much you paid Jollof. Holy God, you know how much you paid Jollof last year to come they say nonsense. Jollof is looking for money. Oh yeah, go and pay him again. Maybe now Jollof even go give Gist Lover the go wake him up. So yeah, come shook my papa needle, shook for him, shook fire for him, so that he go find me because Jollof is looking for money. Obviously, it's dragging whiskey. So go and give Jollof money, make they do damage control. I expected a lot of damage control today. I was surprised saying now only lawsuit now. Don't see. Maybe by tomorrow you will pay them. Or Oga money don't finish. Fresh people don't pay first fruit now. I mean they know they pay first. I bet Mona tell me they know they pay first fruit for Omega OFM. Don't they pay first fruit there? So gather all the first fruit, all the money you people got collected 31st night. Oh yeah, gather all of them. Begin they pay, give bloggers, give comedians, give everybody to do damage control for you. You do damage control, you not do damage control, more are coming because you cannot stop. It's like you are doing this thing to renew your power. Because if I am thinking in my heart, after Otobo case, I would have been careful or don't do it anymore. But for you to still continue and it's rampant and it's more, it's like you can't stop. Either you can't help yourself, you are at cost. It's like After you did it the first time, somebody swear for you, somebody cursed you, say you go just dey sleep, they go with anything on that skirt. Or you belong to a society that these girls that you are sleeping with, you are taking something from them, you are giving back to the society. And the day you stop, you will meet your Waterloo. That is why, because I don't see how anybody will be getting this kind of disgrace and you will still be in it. It's not just possible. It's not just possible. It's just too much. Too much for one person. Only you. Year in, year out. Year in, year out. Only you. All the other pastors, we know they too are sleeping with women. But your own is just too rampant. The arrogancy, when you they take even follow your own, they take follow your victim, at the end of the day, it's not of this world. You will threaten them, you go buy them. Look at Stephanie Otobo's time. You went to the extent you even went to go and bring the parents. Even the poor mama come they even they beg. When not they there when you they carry wife daughter, come they beg. Only that one self na cost on your life. You yourself, you need to go and beg that woman. Because she was on her own jejeje. When you and the pikin begin to play love, at the end of the day, you carry the thing, come knock her fast. The same thing with Halima. Halima said, even when she miscarried, that you were crying like a baby. You were crying. You sabi actor. You be actor. You be actor. Jugunu. Boss. I carry hand for you. You are just too much. Waiting. You want kill us? An apostle. This man, you wicked. You are wicked. Wickedness is your second name. Honestly. Wickedness is your second name. For this thing you are doing. Just destroying lives, they go. Because you give them 2 million, give them 3 million, or buy them mansion. The mansion that they cannot sleep inside. I am sure before, what is her name? Abubakar is wearing that kind of cloth. Let me say the body in a fire. Maybe they turn water for the poor girl body every second. The body they burn her. If body they burn her, na mansion, she they see road to enter the mansion. So we are waiting for Daniela. Okay. We hear say that one get picking for you. I'm not gonna know how that one tell bypass your jazz. Well, jazz miss jazz on the strong person. That's so they be. Because we even hear say even Johnson Mercy day. You do Johnson Mercy join. But we never hear say that one they sick. But we hear rumors small. Say she get cancer or heart cancer. Whether not true, we don't know. Whether not your hand they touch her, we don't know. Maybe if na your hand they touch her, she go see cry come out. Make we dey look am. They say na cloth cover body. One day they go throw away cloth come off for body. If Halima not throw away cloth come off for body, we go know. Halima was making up using triple pancake to cover her face. We didn't know now until just love and now brought it out. Oba, you too much. Whether you na hacker, me I don't even know how you they get all this information. Whether you they go hack their phone. See Dino, you carry Dino come out. The girl say na lie. Even they swear for you that she has never met Dino. The next thing we hear now, Dino baby. So that make me they say, Oba, myself, I carry hand for you. Whether you don't hack people phone or you are working with hackers or hackers are working with you. Because all this your information, they are just too much and too authentic. Even when you bring out information, sometimes we just say, no, it's not just possible. This one not possible. Give and take. Even the person will come at on debunk and we will believe the person. Give and take. If it took 1 year, 2 years. Now the person will come use their mouth again. The victim will come use their mouth, come cry out. Oba go say, Shebi, when I said it, you people said I was lying. This is bad, my people. It is really bad. This apostle own too much. Shame on my country. Shame on that country, Nigeria. If now other country, this guy would have been picked up by now. They would have investigated him so that victims will not come out and begin to talk. This guy destroy a lot of lives. Destroy a lot of lives, a lot of people. But nobody is talking about that. Nobody cares. Well, which kind of country? What is our crime safe? Which kind of country be this one safe? Politicians go do their own. Religious leader, when we think say we go cry unto, go come do their own. They are even worse safe. Because politicians, we know who you people are. We know they would near owner. But religious leader, we give our life, we drop our life on our hands. Thinking say na their help go come. Thinking say una they relate. According una tell us una they drink tea with God. Tea say una they talk. No, so una not see God. You guys are something else. You guys are worst. So guys, I'll call it a day. I don't want this video to be too long. It's not even long already, because tomorrow I'll come and analyze the part 2. There is a part 2 of the interview she granted yesterday. So tomorrow we'll come and analyze it. I wanted to give her woto, but with the explanation Covenanted Worship was explaining to me, I got it. So the part 2, we'll go make we reserve the woto, go give our Johnson. His name is not Johnson. And Halima say his name is Johnson. We should remove the apostle. The same pattern. That was what Stephanie also said, that we should remove the apostle, that he is not an apostle, that his name is Johnson. They met him. He said it was later. He now said he's a Sunday school teacher. He said, "Me and you are the same level deal. I'm the Sunday school teacher. You not Sunday school teacher. So you are not a founder. There is no power for your body, no spiritual, no anointing." I think so. They pray for people that they appear and disappear from toilet to one country. So no anointing. So guys, so we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much. I bless every one of you that was here with me, and those of you that will come and watch it later. I say thank you very much. My returning subscribers, you are the best. God bless you all. God bless you all. I really appreciate you. Thank you. My people in Facebook, I say thank you. God bless you. God bless you.